What's up, Mugglenet? It's Thomas Pardee, your Magical Tours intern. Now, all summer I've been visiting the man-made locations that are important in the Harry Potter series. But just as important are the natural wonders, the mountains and glens of Scotland, that make up the geological hodgepodge that is the cinematic depiction of Hogwarts. You'll recognize the vistas of Ben Nevis, Britain's tallest peak, as the backdrop of the Quidditch pitch in films 1 through 3. This location was also used in the wide-angle shots of the first task of the Goblet of Fire. Now, the Dragon Pen itself was actually a constructed set, but it was made to match this gorgeous Scottish terrain.
Scouts would have had a hard time picking which of the Glen's scenic spots to feature, but ultimately, they settled on the most dramatic.
This is Steel Falls, one of Glen Nevis's most scenic spots. Now take a closer look at Goblet of Fire. You might just see it in the scene when Harry is being chased by the Hungarian Horntail. This is the Millenium Bridge, and it spans about 300 meters across the River Thames in London. Now, at one end of the bridge, you have the famous Tate Modern, and at the other, the historic St. Paul's Cathedral. Now, this pedestrian bridge has only been open for about a decade, but thousands of tourists and Londoners cross it every day. Now, back in March, Mugglenet reported that Half-Blood Prince filming took place on this bridge. Now, more than 100 extras and dozens of crew were on hand to shoot what was reportedly a bridge collapse scene, complete with stuntmen falling into the water. Now, director David Yates has confirmed that Half-Blood Prince opens with the destruction of a London landmark. So, was it this bridge? Maybe one of the buildings that flank it? I don't know.
And it looks like we'll have to wait until July to know for sure.
I'm here in Black Park, which is just outside of Slough, England, near London. And it's one of the most frequently used Harry Potter filming locations. You're gonna have to use your imagination a little bit, but I think you'll find that once you're here, it's pretty easy to do. You may not believe me, but this was once the site of Hagrid's hut, in the Sorcerer's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets. Now, by the Prisoner of Azkaban, the hut had been moved up to Glencoe, Scotland, but Harry Potter is still very much a part of the landscape here.
Black Park is just one of the many destinations in the UK that just feels familiar. You can't always pinpoint exactly why, but you know you're in a major Harry Potter epicenter.
The cast and crew has spent weeks shooting in this forest in the past. It's been home to several Forbidden Forest sequences, the Dragon Pen in Goblet of Fire, and bits and pieces of Hogsmeade Village in Order of the Phoenix. Now, crews were also back for the shooting of Half-Blood Prince, and they'll probably be back for more. Now, the forest's natural, rugged beauty is very potent, but what's the real reason crews like to shoot in this forest? The answer is simple. It's just next door to Pinewood Studios.
True, most shooting was done at Leavesden Studios about 20 miles away, but a more film-friendly forest would be tough to find anywhere.